Hello student, in the Visual Basic, in the last lecture we started the function. In the last function is conversion function. In the last lecture you learned the cint function, C long data type function, and the special expression. In the special expression single data type function is used, and in the today in the conversion function CSNG function. CSNG means this function is used to convert the specified expression to the single data type. In the this function is used to convert the specified expression to the single data type. The syntax is CSNG expression CSNG expression C equal to CSNG, and the expression is 678.9884 54324, and the expression is single data type 7.988. In this type of this function is used to convert the specified expression to the single data type. Next is CVAR. This function is used to convert the specified expression to the variant data type. This function is convert the specified expression to the variant data type, means CVAR equal to expression C equal to CVAR 700 and 800 700 and 00 and 00. This function return the output is 700 and combine it 3 times 00, and this function is used to convert the specified expression to the variant data type. CVAR, there 700 is 700 and 3 times 00, both are combined and it is converted into variant data type. Next is CSTR. This function is used to convert the specified expression to the string data type. The CSTR expression C equal to STR 45.98 equal to the function output is 45.98. This function is used to convert the specified expression to the string data type. Their expression is in 4595, and then expression is converted into the string data type. It is it is same as it is. The STR, this function return the string representation number. This next expression is STR. Next function is STR. This function is return the string representation number. The C equal to STR, and their expression STR C equal to STR 45.98 and the expression is 45.98. Next is val function. This function returns a numeric value and which represents a number specified in a string. Val equal to val expression C equal to val 90.76. This function returns a numeric value which represent this function every time. Val function represent the only numeric value which represents a number specified in a string. In the string specified number is 90.76. It is as it is written. It returns which represent the number specified. Number specified is 90.76. It return as it is 90.76. Next is ascii. ASCII, this function returns a numeric value which represent the ASCII character code corresponding to the first letter of the specified string. This function returns a numeric value which represent the ASCII character. ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange Character Code. And the first letter of for small letter is code is different and the capital letter is every letter here ASCII code is different. The syntax is ASCII and their string ASCII and their string C equal to ASCII is B and the function returns their ASCII character code of capital B, and this function returns a 66 of ASCII character. This function returns a numeric value. ASCII function every time returns a numeric value which represent the ASCII character code corresponding to the first letter of the specified string. First letter of this specified string. ASCII string C ASCII is B and their function returns 66. Next is character CHR character. This function returns the string that represents the character. In the ASCII represent the numeric value. In the CHR the character. This function returns the string that represent the character that is associated in the mentioned character code. The syntax is character and their char code. Character and their char code C equal to CHR 66. And this function returns a character is capital B. This function returns the string that represent the character that is associated with mentioned character code. Mentioned character code is 66 and this function returns the string and the string is B. This is the functions of Visual Basic and this is the function of conversion function. And the next topic is modules. Module is a Visual Basic file that contains a code In the module, every time in the visual, it is available in the Visual Basic file. It every time contain the code written in the Visual Basic is stored in the module. Every application in Visual Basic can be viewed as a collections of module. Every application in the Visual Basic can be viewed as a collections of modules, many modules. Modules are the building block of a project. Modules are the collections of, the module contain the collections of procedure, function and the event handler. As the application gets complex and more sophisticated, can add the more forms. They might be common code which you want to execute in the several form, and you want to duplicate the code with the both form. Create the separate module containing the procedure that implement the common code. This separate module should be the standard module. There are the three kinds of module in the Visual Basic. Module is a set of declaration. Module is a set of declaration that are followed by the procedure. Modular code presents the executable set of instruction in a structured format. Modules are used to make the code more understandable. The module make the code more understandable, more easily you can work. As the application get complex and more sophisticated, you can add more form that might be the common code, and then you can create the modules. The many in the application multiple modules are found. The modules is the modules are the building block of the project. Module is a collection of the procedure, function and the event handler. There are the three types of the module. First is form module. Second is class module. And the third is standard module. First is form module. The form module are the foundation of the most Visual Basic application. They have the file name. Every time their file extension is .frm extension. They provide the user interface to an application. The form module, every time the user interface application, GUI based application, the Visual Basic provide the most important feature is GUI based application. They creates the GUI based application. They contain the procedure that handles the event, general procedure, form level declarations of variable, constant, type and the external procedure content. The declaration in the form module are private by default. The constant, variable and the procedure of the form are not available to the code outside the form unless they are declared as a public. In the when you are declare the form module is a public, you can access their variable, their procedures of the form are in the outside of the form. This is the form module. And the second is class module. The second is class module. The class module are the foundation of the object-oriented programming in Visual Basic. Their file name is .cls extension. Their extension is .cls. We can write a code in the class module to create the new object. These new objects can include our own customized properties and their method. Actually form just a class module that can you have controls, place them and you can display on the form window. Class module do not have any Visual Basic component as compared to the form module. We need to write the code from a class in a class module. We can create the object of the class in other module. The class module is the foundation of the object oriented programming. In the class module are the in this object oriented programming contains the class, and this is the object oriented programming foundation is contained in the class module. It is used in the Visual Basic. Their file extension is every time .cls. We can write the code in the class module to create the new object. The new object can include or customize properties and their method. When you create the object, the methods are used, the classes are used, the forms are just the class module, and we have control placed on them. In the form, every time the various types of the controls are placed for the designing of the application, development of the any application. The controls are available in the 2+ drag and drop on the form and design the application. In the class module, you can write their methods and their various types of the procedures also. Next is third is standard module. Third is standard module. Standard module are a container for a procedure and the declaration commonly accessed by other module within the application. Standard modules are the container. In the controls, the frame is a container for use the various controls in the frame. As the same way, standard module are the container for a procedure and declaration commonly accessed by other module within the application. Within the application, you can standard module are the container for the procedure and the declaration. You can access the various types of the procedure and the method within the application. Standard module have the file name is .bas. Their file name extension is .bas. Their extension is .bas. They can contain a global or module level declaration of the variable, global or the module level of the variable, constant type, external procedure and the global procedure. The code that you write in the standard module is not necessarily tied to the particular application. The code you can write in the standard module is not necessary tied with the particular application. You can write in the code in the standard module is not necessary to type and particular code right in the application. The comparison between the class module and the standard module. Class module contain the public variable in the class module can only be accessed if you have any object oriented programming content. In the standard module, variable declared public in a standard module are visible from anywhere in your object, anywhere in your project, anywhere in your project. But in the class module, public variable in the class module can only be accessed if you have an object variable containing. In the class module, reference to particular instance of a class module are implementation of object oriented programming, but in the standard module are in the implementation of the procedural language. All the objects have their own copies. In the class module, all the objects have their own copies of the member data, but in the standard module only one copy of the global variable exists. This is the difference of the class module and the standard module. In the form module, their extension is .frm, and the class module, their extension is .cls, and the standard module, their extension is .bs. There are the three modules are used in the Visual Basic: form module, class module and the standard module for the development of the application. Today close the session. Thank you.